Next one would be, builder number one. The cheap one will overcharge or charge excessive amounts for items during the colour selection. We've seen it time and time again, Colin, when you get beaten on price and then you hear later, oh, they went to the colour selection studio and spent 50 grand. Well, they would have spent 20 with you. And, they're 5 grand cheaper than you. And you're like, how does that happen? But they're not aware of that. Customers aren't aware. So often they have very limited choices within their standard inclusions or builders range inclusions. Customers aren't aware. So often they have very limited choices within their standard inclusions or builders range inclusions. They're often ugly, and an example that I would give is bricks. And we both worked for a builder where they prided themselves back then that they had ugly and uglier were the first two bricks you got to choose from because they wanted you to upgrade. That was part of their plan.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
were ugly and uglier. They were really rough, right?
Yeah.
So you knew everyone was going to go and spend more money, and that's part of the plan, right? So just ask those questions. How many am I getting? Can I see it? Can I go and do a tour of your colour selection studio? If you're doing it off a colour board, what do those colours look like? Don't just assume, so you know what you're getting, right? An example would be one builder gives you 2 bricks to choose from. That's their builder's range. Another builder gives you 6 or 7 bricks to choose from. That's their builder's range, category 1. Why? Why are they different? There's not this category 1 is that particular builder's choice for that category. It's not every builder's choice. So they will choose what they put in and what they don't, and that's to try and control how much money they get you to spend. Because if they make it ugly enough, you're not going to want it, and you're going to want to upgrade it. Right? So be mindful of that being the case. They neglect to cover items such as rock, right? So they say, we'll fix the site cost, for example, but rock's not included. And so once you get on site and they discover rock, they come back and charge you 5 grand. You're already a long way down the path there. You're not turning around at that point. So they may have a provisional sum in your contract for rock, as an example. These are things just to be aware of.